y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. I done made it on in. I done made it on in. Hit the like on the way in. The 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. The ATL College Park said we back, smashing that like button. Say, hey, Willie 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother 30 minutes of 5. Watch 2316 yo 9. The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, what poppin' past? Say, look at these 30 minutes of 5. Say, South Side is ready for this 5. What it do? Shout out to Alpha King K all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Say, what's up, nephew? This is Auntie. Say, I'm ready to play. Louisville is in the house. Say, hey, Sugar the 912 Savannah in the building. Hit that like button. Hey, Sugar, what it do? Say, got my blunt roll. That means that you're ready. You is prepared for class. All right, here in the street. You say, love from Louisiana. Say, hey, my chocolate covered nephew. What it do? Say, what's up, Pastor? Say the 412. Say, Clipsboro, Pennsylvania is in the building. Alexander City, Louisiana. Well, Alexandria, Louisiana is in the house. What happened? The 407 is in the building. Say the 305 is in there bit. Say Tampa, Orlando is in there bit. Say Tampa is in there bit. What it do? You say I'm on time today. Damn it. What's happening? Y'all, the 216 is in there bit. Say what's up with? Say hit the like button. B more is in the building. Say Mr. and Mrs. Young is here for that nighttime sermon. Duval in the building. The 505 say round here on. Say smashing that like button on the way in. Say who's following their own understanding. A whole bunch of people. That's why we round here. Hold up. We got to tell the crowd when we taking a shot or my bad, almost told on myself, but not really because I really ain't got shit up in here. But some water. I'm just saying. We got the lather. We gotta keep the throat moist. That might not sound right, but damn it, we gotta keep the throat moist so we don't be like unmoist. That's what's up. I don't even know that shit makes sense. Long day, say picking up and dropping off. That's what's up. Say the 641 by way of the 202 is here for that nightly news. Say the 641 is here for the nightly news. Smacking that like button. Appreciate that right there. Say moving right along. Say I ain't even gonna hold you. That's what we about to go on and get into real quick. Listen, please remember go down to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out everything. Click on the give button. If you like to pick up some fly shit like that right there, go ahead on and get yours. Talk about that good monkey. Good monkey have you in better positions out here in the goddamn street. But damn it, it's not just good monkey. It's some other things that got to go with it to make your monkey like real good. A lot of y'all got good monkey, but a lot of y'all don't. And a lot of y'all believe that y'all got good monkey, but you're not asking the people who you done gave your monkey to, is the monkey good? The best thing a lot of times is to ask the player after he's done dealing with you, do you got that good monkey? But a lot of times players will lie because they mad that they broke up with you and tell you that monkey was whack. So the market will tend to let you know if that monkey good. If you have been jumped on out here in the goddamn street, if you was in a domestic love relationship by mistake on purpose, you ain't even know until you found out you was in one, until your head done got jumped on, ran down, stalked, stabbed, shot at, and or shot. Shout out to the soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out if you done been shot in your titty and you still here. You know what I'm saying? That. A lot of times that when you find out, when the player done came up to your goddamn job and almost or made you lose your goddamn job. You just found out that you in the domestic love relationship and you just found out that you got some good monkey. It's not because you say you got good monkey. Listen. Good monkey is an action word. I don't know how else I need to explain this to the folk. Good monkey. When somebody tell you that, when somebody can tell you that you got some good monkey, they have done some action to you by their good monkey. I know. My condolences for all the people who is not in a domestic love relationship. You in a regular relationship. That shit regular. That shit gets boring. That's why you get cheated on multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And then you destroy the family because you decide to be in a regular relationship. That's not what we preach around here in the goddamn street. I know we got dating coaches and all that. Damn it, I am a relationship expert around here. The majority, 99% of my relationships have failed. That's what make me an expert. I'm trying to help you. I know people got degrees and shit. People been doing this shit for 10, 15 years. So have I. I got real life. A degree don't really, you know what I'm saying. Degree just help you use words better. Degrees, in a sense, it can help you articulate what somebody's going through better. But if you ask the majority of dating coaches and all that fly shit right there, a lot of them are married. Now, if you're looking for those type of dating coaches, then hey, that's who you go for. You look for marriage dating coaches. But if you're looking for real life dating, not marriage coach, dating coaches. People who done been around here and been with multiple and still doing their goddamn thing. Not you did multiple 30 years ago. Shit done changed out here. These babies have no problem with being who they really want to be. See, 30 years ago, they was afraid or ashamed to be who they really was. So I'm just trying to learn you something, to teach you a little something. If you do got you a dating coach, if you was looking for a dating coach, if you have a dating coach, if they ain't been out here in the goddamn street from woman to woman dating and shit, in the last 10, 15 years, you can take some information from people, but you can't take them because there were different broads back in the day. Men were different. Women were different. So if you're not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help. So to the good monkey thing, please go around to the Willie Williams Show and grab you some if you click the Give link. That's what's up. I had to give y'all a little, then I had to give you a little bit, because a lot of y'all think that y'all got something that you really don't goddamn got, and players is afraid to really tell you that you really got that there. If you ask it again, if you ain't done been jumped on, and you done separate and divide and shit, wait, what? It's over. Okay. If you done told somebody it's over or we breaking up and there was no conflict, there was no love being shown, is what we show around here. You know what I'm saying? Action. Good monkey have your head going through some shit. Now, we can settle all of this shit here down. For those of you who think that y'all got good monkey, and that ain't nobody done shot at you or try to do something till you put sugar in your gas tank, something burnt up your goddamn clothes, try to get you fired and shit, try to go get your kids from the goddamn daycare when they not even on the person who can come get them sheet out the damn daycare. Yeah, him crazy. If you ain't been the one who say, him crazy, girl, he crazy the mother. That monkey might not be as good as you keep promoting it to be. If players done hunt you and they just done left you, if players done hunt you and they had done left you, what they call down, the word that they use, if they just ghost you, because a lot of y'all get mad that you have been ghost. And I mean ghost after a player done had that monkey. Not ghost before he had the damn monkey, because that's even worse. Bitch, your personality ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? A player don't even want to be around you if he ghosts you and he ain't even done hunch. Woo, you got a problem. You couldn't even hold a goddamn job for 90 days, bitch. I'm trying to help. Can you get that from your dating coach? Can he tell you the truth like that? Can she tell you the truth like that? Y'all taking advice from motherfucker who is not in a domestic love relationship, who have never been in a domestic love relationship. So they can kind of tell you from one side. Shit has been beautiful until we break up. Hold on. Wait, beautiful, how the fuck did you break? Why did you break up then? If it was all beautiful. I'm confused. But we don't even check the damn therapist. You think that the therapist got more knowledge and more wisdom than you because they got the damn degree. It's kind of like people that tell you about businesses and shit and they ain't never ran no damn business. That's shout out to all my people who have been to school, college, and all that shit. They got their MBA. All your professors ain't none of them ran a business, own the a bitch ain't been a shift leader out here in the goddamn street. But this is who your professor is telling you how to have a business. I'm not saying what they saying is wrong. I'm just saying, how do they know it to be a fact if they have not tested water? Just saying. Just something to think about. But anyway, I don't mean to bring your spirits down. I'm trying to bring your spirits up. Hold on. Watch it. Watch it. Players, if you ain't never been jumped on, you done broke up with a bitch and she just let you go. Oh, wait, what? So you mean to tell me all that huffing and puffing, all that sweating, all that sharing my reefer with you, bitch, you ain't gonna fight me about that meat? Because there's a whole bunch of you players be out here trying to tell the baby, I got that bomb. My money makers the shit. Every bitch you done been with don't fuck with you no more. I mean, every bitch that you done been with don't mess with you no more. I ain't got that script. For the most part, players who got that good mouth, that good meat, you could have been done broke up 15 goddamn years ago. Hey, how your mama and them doing? Boy, I done been in the game too long. I done seen too much. I done lived too much. I've been in it too much myself. Not listening to other people and all that shit, but I've done it. So, hey, it is what it is. But look here. A father. What is that? But yeah. A father of a 17-year-old son done messed around and done bought a firearm into the educational system. And he gonna try to explain this shit away. Here we go.
All too often we have to report on students caught bringing a gun to school, but it is rare that a parent reaches out to News4Jax and wants to share their side of the story. That happened today following the arrest last Friday of a 17-year-old boy who was charged with bringing a gun to Columbia High School in Lake City.
And he wasn't shot, but go ahead, go.
The teen's father spoke with News4Jax reporter Scott Johnson, who's joining us live. Scott, a lot of parents, teachers, and school administrators want to hear this interview.
It was interesting, Tom. This father says his son did something illegal, but had no intent of anything like a mass shooting, which has been on the news so much over the last number of years. He said,
Stop. We got to think about words. He said, yes, my son is guilty for bringing a gun to school, a firearm to school, but his intent was not to do a mass shooting. Okay. Daddy, just because you say it wasn't his intent, it could have turned into a mass shooting. Mass is more than what, 3 now? It could have been. Because this is one of them bullying cases and shit out here in the goddamn street. What if it was more than one who was bullying him?
that his son's intent was illegal, but it was self-defense from issues within the school.
Let me help you out with that. We all know in the great states of the United States of America, the best goddamn country on the planet. Yeah. In my mind, you bring a gun to school, your ass need to be shot. Your ass need to be taken to the resort. You know, shot and or resort. We got to stop playing with people for bringing guns into the school system. Period, point blank. It ain't no goddamn excuse. In my mind. But. I don't think he want his son to go to jail.
News4Jax got the alert from the Columbia County Sheriff's Office late.
Say, what color is the news, man? Hold on. Let me. Hey, that's a great question.
News4Jax got the alert from the Columbia
He in between.
County Sheriff's Office late last week that 17-year-old Nicholas Moreland had been taken into custody when a gun was found on him in the school parking lot at Columbia High.
Shout out to LaTanya for the $1 cash app. He said, my married friend and his 4-year-old son just left. Got to be more careful. But if they gonna come back, I think you saying that they're gonna come back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bounce back around there. That's what's up. Say, Willie, I believe that's called a metal detector.
Every situation is not about a mad person that's going to try to do something massive.
I believe.
You know, sometimes people react just out of fear.
His father.
Yes, let me explain something to you. Like I was going to explain something to all of you out here. If you're 17-year-old, you in school, you cannot legally possess a firearm. That's one felony. You bring the shit to a school, that's 2 felonies. And number 3, this is not self-defense.
Julius Borland says his son had no intention of a mass shooting. He says his son had been the victim of threats, adding that he believes there are gang problems in the area, and his son decided to illegally obtain a weapon for protection.
Where'd you get the gun?
I'm really not at liberty to say that. I really don't have a comment on that because it's still an ongoing investigation.
Willie say hush. That's a good way to evade that question, or just don't answer the question. I don't even know if invade was the right word, but go ahead. Go ahead.
But I can assure you it didn't come from us. It didn't come from his family.
Oh, okay.
Or nobody that's close to our family.
Moreland pointed fingers at the atmosphere at the high school, saying other students have been threatened too, and he says parents need to be more involved.
Uh-oh.
You're pointing to the school district, you're pointing to other parents, but should you be pointing at yourself?
Stop. You point at everybody else. The reporter say, shouldn't you be pointing at yourself? I like what he said. I got one question. Have y'all ever seen a reporter ask a mother that? I haven't. Maybe you have. I ain't never seen it before.
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a parent, so I do take responsibility of...
Stop. I do take responsibility. See, so even if you had done seen a reporter ask a female, a mother, about responsibility, have you ever also, in return, heard her say, I do take responsibility?
What my kids do.
That's right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it is awareness.
And the Columbia County Sheriff's Office released this statement to me about those allegations of possible gang activity in the schools. The Sheriff's Office is aware that there are some students in our schools who claim gang affiliation. We work very closely with school officials and other law enforcement partners to keep our campuses as safe as possible, and will always work diligently to investigate any concern involving school safety.
Evade is the correct word. See, I like y'all. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We got to stay educated. Appreciate
The
that.
measures that have been in place have proven to be effective in not only the most recent incident, but preventing other potential incidents as well. Sheriff Hunter is firm in his commitment to our community that if you bring a gun to school, you will be arrested and charged accordingly.
That's what they're supposed to do. I understand you though, Pops. And shout out to him for being the only one that's had the goddamn camera. What nobody say? Well, where the mom at? That's a good question, though. Where's the mama? But daddy is handling his goddamn business. And then you got to ask yourself, I would be mad at my goddamn son, so you ain't tell me about the little situation? So you just going to go to your peers and go out on and grab you one of them throwaways. And then you got to ask yourself, so they must have found out through a metal detector or something, right? Or did he run his mouth and tell somebody that had a goddamn gun on? It's not self-defense. It will not fall under self-defense. And I am not an active law enforcement agent today. This don't fall under self-defense, pal. Should we expel? Shout out to Joe Clark. Shout out to Lean on Me. Shout out to Joe Clark. Should we pull a Joe Clark? You affiliated, you with that gang shit, you with that thug shit, you with that hood shit, you get put out of school. They said the schools know students who are affiliated or who are gang members. If y'all know they gang members, and being a gang member is a minus, it's not a plus. To keep the rest of the children safe, students safe, shouldn't we remove the known active members of the community? We love the kids, though. We play too much. Am I the only one who be asking these damn questions to myself? Say good evening, Willie in the chat. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Derek for the $15 cash up, man. I appreciate that. Y'all, I think we're going to try for like another 500 on the cash app. I appreciate y'all. We got to get the thumbs up, y'all. We got to get over 500. Here, we want 500 over the thumbs up, and I guess we'll just try a $500 cash app type shit. But we do got a PayPal, a cash app, and a super chat. I appreciate y'all. But listen, Daddy. No. Ain't nothing you can do, pimp. It ain't nothing you can do. And then you got to ask yourself, Daddy, if he have been talking to you about the pressures of being in school, because a lot of schools you really don't want your kids to be going to, truth be told, out here in the goddamn street, shit's violent. But if he told you, and he was to keep telling you, and he was to keep having a problem and or keep being threatened, or having threats against him, why did you leave him in the school? So now that I think about it, partially in my mind, he talked to the daddy about it. Daddy didn't make a move. I don't know how much he said to his old boy, but I believe he got to the point to where I got to handle this shit myself, because the old boy ain't handling it. And or the mama didn't handle it. But since we only see the old boy, we're going to just deal with the old boy. Pops ain't handling it. Pops probably advised him on how to deal with, I guess, the bullies and the threats and all that fly shit right there. Because a lot of times, it's a life lesson, so you really can't run from it. You know what I'm saying? But the kids shouldn't even have to be going through this type of shit. So we should be able to uproot our kids when their life is in danger. And we got to stop taking threats lightly, especially dealing with schools. They'll shoot some shit up around here. Just like a person and a dog who lose their goddamn job, they'll shoot that shit up. So if we love the kids, we care about the kids. Your child really should not be in this predicament. Unless your child ain't been saying nothing. If your child never told you what the goddamn problem is, then that's all the child fault right there. Goddamn, you want to follow your own goddamn understanding. You want to handle shit yourself because you think you're grown. You know what I'm saying? He say black parents don't ever remove your kids. They always say you going to school. Goddamn, you got to deal with it. Look at what we dealt with when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that right there. And I don't think that is the right way to parent. But then again, that's what makes us good parents, because we technically parent the wrong way. That's what's up. Moving right along. Them I'm not even much going to hold you, so we can go on and get into that Fetty Wap in just a second. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs. Shout out to the people who got businesses and stuff. And, you know, I like to see a lot of darker hue-owned businesses. Like, I really, really do. The sad part and things that I don't like to see is that just the community be trying to destroy these businesses. And that's a real, real problem, especially for darker hue, because it has been shown that it's harder for us to even get up the capital to start a business, let alone a brick and mortar, like you have a shop, like you in a building, not just some online shit. You out in the streets like that right there, a building. It's hard for people to get that capital, or people don't know of ways to get capital. Which there's so many ways for doggy people to get capital. You just got to do your goddamn research, trying to help. But when you finally got it up and running and shit, and something like this will happen to you, man. Shout out to Chicago.
Now to a story you will only see on 2. A black-owned business in Bridgeport gets trashed as the owner watches helplessly through her phone.
She was able to watch her security cameras remotely. And as CBS 2's Sabrina Franza reports, all of this happened before.
This ain't the first time.
This isn't the first time that this has happened to this salon this year. In fact, this door here was just replaced a few hours ago. This time, though, the entire thing was caught on Ring camera. Take a listen. You're hearing banging on the door, glass shattering at House of Melanin, a salon in Bridgeport that just opened a little over a year ago. They were first broken into in February of this year. Our cameras were there, and we met with the owner who was in the process of replacing a few of her windows that were broken at that time. She told us about hateful messages, signs put up after she moved into the neighborhood. It's not clear if those were connected in any way to either case, but then yesterday she came home from a family vacation to find her door broken, the entire salon ransacked, and...
Let me stop right there. I like what you wrote. Say it's racism in Bridgeport. Say that's a bad location that she picked. You might be right. You might be 100% right. I don't know the area. But can we also say that it be racism if we're in an upscale community? And can we also say that that's a bad place that that person picked too? But my thing, can we use the word racism? Because the definition of racism is you preventing people from or getting money or some shit like that right there, right? You can stop somebody from like getting jobs and stuff like that. But I just want to know, will we ever use the word racism when it's in a darker hue community and some darker hue people done broke in and stole some shit? That's a great thing that you said. I like it.
dozens of backpacks she had purchased for an...
See, but listen, is that a lighter hue person? They don't do stuff like that. Whoa. Not my lighter hue brothers out here. They don't steal. That's what's up. But one thing about these types of cameras can make somebody look lighter hue because it's the night vision camera. It like night view cameras don't really show a black person. It just shows them light, whether it's white or black. You will be looked at as bright looking at the night cameras. So we don't know. But our assumption is that this is a lighter hue, bro.
Upcoming back to school giveaway stolen.
They stole the backpacks for the back to school giveaway.
Came home from a family vacation to find her door broken, the entire salon ransacked, and dozens of backpacks she had purchased for an upcoming back to school giveaway stolen.
It might be a lighter hue.
It's like a slap in the face. It's like we're trying to do so much to integrate the community and we're steady being pushed away. And then like when we do give, you take it, but you know, it's nothing being received on our end but hate. Like that's all we're getting back.
That's the hate. That's a lighter hue, brother. I can go with that. He said he could be Latino. According to his face now, he look a little Latino. You know what I'm saying? But he could be our lighter hue brother. We not gonna let our lighter hue brother slide because y'all be out here doing some fly shit just like every other hue. Say, Willie, can you please do a story on the giant slide in Detroit at the Belle Isles Park? Or you have to see it, say, type in giant slide at Belle Isles. Okay.
We reached out to police for more information, updates in both of these cases. No word back from them yet. Meanwhile, that backpack giveaway is still scheduled for September 3rd. If you ask the owner, she'll tell you that she's looking forward to putting that on because it's not about this, it's about the kids. We're live in Bridgeport. Right. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
Right.
Sabrina, thank you.
That is so right. But it just be sad that there's so many people who go through this, no matter what your hue is. A lot of people think that it is so easy to start businesses. A lot of people think that it's especially easy to start brick and mortars because you got to pay that goddamn rent. Or you got to pay that goddamn rent and you got to patronize people. Damn it, you need people to survive out here in these streets. People think that shit easy because now they see businesses booming and businesses have been open for months and months and months. they probably ain't even broke even until like the 4th or 5th year. See, a lot of folks, they want to be entrepreneurs and business owners. But can you hold it down until you start to actually break even, until you can start to see a profit? Can you work it through? Can you stick with the plan? Can you hold the line? You know what I'm saying? The majority of people can't. That's why a lot of us are so good with being employees, not owners. When you put everything on you, I promise you your whole mindset change. When you bet on you, if you don't make shit happen, you don't eat. Your mindset change on a lot of shit, especially dealing with brick and mortars and dealing with crime. I'm trying to tell you something. Business owners who have brick and mortars really depends on police officers also. Don't get this shit twisted. Business owners look at police different than a lot of inner city people look at police officers. In case you don't know it or not, the service and protection is for business and something else. But anyway, moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you. I be trying to throw out some things that I had learned back in the past and shit, or at the multiple colleges that I went to but never graduated. Don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoe. My mama black, only God can judge me. He know my heart out here. What it do? Let's go to the ATL, shout. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no. We can probably say that for the bar. Shout out to the babies who be having periods. Ministrations, in case you don't know what a period is. Your grandma in town. You know that little crazy, little dumb shit that they used to say to let folk know that they bleed. That monkey a little messy right now. That like we can't regular hunch. We got the tub hunch or put the towel on the bed. Yeah. Administration. Well, damn it, they say. Y'all got these pregnancy apps and shit like that, but could pregnancy app data be used to prosecute you for abortions?
I hope that our information isn't weaponized against us.
Like millions of other women, Serena White downloaded a period and pregnancy tracking app. Serena says the app made life easier, but she deleted it soon after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the constitutional right to an abortion.
You were concerned about law enforcement having your personal information. I was concerned, and I was concerned enough to just go ahead and say, this app isn't necessary for me.
The problem seeming to me like her and her baby daddy, they ain't together. I don't. It just got like that look and that fit. I done been on Earth a long time, y'all. I done seen the look in the fields for so many years. Shout out to Remy for the $2 cash app. Say, yeah, do the giant slide story in Detroit Bell Hours. I done pulled it up. I'm gonna see what we're gonna do.
The problem with a period tracking app is that it could be used as evidence against a woman.
Tonight,
the period tracking app can be used as evidence against a woman, and I'm guessing they're saying when you stop using the app, meaning that you didn't go through with the full pregnancy, they can know that you had an abortion because now you done with the tracking and you done with tracking.
To a new study by the Mozilla Foundation, a nonprofit advocating for privacy rights. Researchers say they looked at 25 popular apps and devices. They found most have vague privacy policies and they don't spell out what data could be shared with law enforcement.
Say, Willie, do she look like a hoocher or a huncher?
The nonprofit says that means police could use the data.
Shout out to the cameraman. They always be trying to show us some yoga pants out here.
It says that means police could use the data to prosecute pregnant people.
Wow.
Chara Torres-Felici is a professor and common law expert at Stetson Law.
How likely would it be for this data to be used in a case against a woman seeking an abortion?
This is a brave new world.
The professor says the law hasn't caught up with the technology.
Ooh, them shorts right up under that monkey. We do advise you to wear your shorts like this.
Hasn't caught up with the technology, but she says when you provide information to a third party, that makes it very easy for law enforcement to get it.
Because they can subpoena if they have probable cause to think that there's a crime. They can go after that third party, and the third party doesn't have the same Fifth Amendment rights to object. At this point, it's a little premature to say, will law enforcement use these apps in the most pernicious ways that they could?
Think about it. Think about it. You can't say that you don't know no more. There's a possibility that law enforcement can use these apps against you. They just explained to you it can be used against you. So shout out to all y'all who is using these apps and you don't want to go through with it. You don't want to hold the line. You don't want to bring that little ugly ass baby to earth. There's a possibility that law enforcement can use it against you. We're trying to help. That's all, y'all.
But I am certainly worried about it.
Now, we should mention that some of the apps have questioned how this study was conducted. The professor says she's not surprised that pregnancy apps have weak privacy protections because she tells me that's the case with most apps.
I like what she said. I like that. That's the case with most apps. The Privacy Act, that shit don't work. All our business is out here in the cloud, for real, for real. Even that shit that you think that I have deleted, you think it's gone. Yeah, it's gone from what you can see. No, that ain't how it works. Trying to tell you someone who has been in IT for a very long time. But you ain't got to believe me. Say, Willie, I sent you a story to your Gmail about a lighter-hued woman shooting at law enforcement, and guess how it ended? That's probably the one we talked about earlier today, to where she broke loose, because I think that, yep, I see your email. To where the woman, she got out of her cuffs and got an AR-15. We talked about that right there earlier. Yes, we did. Sure enough did. That baby got away scot-free without being molested. Yeah, that's what that baby had done did. Moving right along, but listen, now you can't say that you don't know. Ladies, I'm trying to tell you something. Technology is good. Not all the time, though. Just trying to help. You can do what you want to do. You can keep mapping your shit. You can do all that fly stuff that you want to. That don't mean it's gonna always benefit you. Hope I was able to help that right there. But if I won, so be it. Move right along. Damn it. If you need some more information, Google that shit. Now, I saw this to where a family had put out a lawsuit for $24 million. They want the big bag. They want the big bag off of a situation that happened a year ago. Now they going for the $24 million. We got 2 videos of this right here. Say a woman killed in gunfire exchange with the Georgia police. Pay attention.
This young mother killed in an exchange of gunfire as deputies were serving a search warrant at a home in Camden County. Investigators say the
deputies were serving a search warrant, and she done messed around and got shot by mistake on purpose.
Woman was 37-year-old Latoya James.
And her cousin, 46-year-old Varshawn Brown, was also shot and is in the hospital right now. The scene of the shooting was a home on US 17 south of Woodbine. No deputies were injured. News4Jax reporter Janice Harris is in South Georgia and has been talking with the cousin's family members who say this doesn't make sense, Janice.
Say it don't make sense. We finna try to make some sense about it, but go ahead.
That is exactly what they're saying. We know that the 2 individuals are related. They're, in fact, cousins. The family says despite the information released today from GBI, they have more questions.
They cousins in the house. This happened a year ago, y'all. The story is from a year ago, but now it's 24 million. All right, go ahead.
Woodbine, Georgia is a small town where everyone knows each other. Word has spread quickly of a deadly shooting. This family is trying to figure out how their loved one, 37-year-old Latoya Denise James, was shot and killed during a drug-related search warrant. Carolyn Woods is James's aunt. She learned about the shooting early this morning.
And that's when I knew that it was the house. And I knew my cousin lived up in there.
Camden County Sheriff's Office says it was executing a search warrant at 46-year-old Vershawn Brown's home around 4:51 a.m. In a statement, GBI said Camden County Sheriff's Office was executing a drug-related search warrant.
Stop. I ain't want to say it. He said, was they hunching cousins, though? I ain't even much want to go there, but that's one of my thoughts. I hear in these streets, listen, I'm not trying to say nothing bad about the family. That's just how I be thinking too. Shout out to Dean for the $2 cash. I say, hey, sugar, just in time. I appreciate that right there.
Knocked and announced themselves before making entry into the residence. They go on to say there was an exchange of gunfire between Vershawn Lamont Brown and Latoya Denise James. Pastor Devon Knight is also related to Brown. He says despite the preliminary report, he has more questions.
I find that very hard to believe, especially with James. Now, my cousin Sean, I'm sure he was very protective of his house, very protective of his environment. He probably was trying to protect himself, thinking it was a robber or something of that nature, and he could have exchanged fire, but I just do not believe that Latoya exchanged any type of gunfire.
So here we go that a man can, but a woman can't. Y'all understand how we still perceive women out here in the goddamn street like they're angels, like they just can't. And we keep showing you every goddamn week that they can, they will, and they damn do. But I'm not saying that she shot in here. He just said that he's not under the belief. I can't believe that she would be doing the shooting. But you can believe that your other cousins have. You can't believe that she will try to protect herself? If she got like a firearm? No, nothing? Okay, go ahead.
And GBI also said this in a note that they will conduct an independent investigation. Once it is completed, it will be turned over to the Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office for review. At this point, the family insists that they believe there are details about this shooting that are still missing. Reporting live in Woodbine, Georgia, Camden County, Janice Harris, Channel 4.
Channel 4, Janice. If that's your real baby, congratulations. Shout that baby out for having a real. Somebody can tell me is that one of them wigs or something like that right there. But it actually do look like it grew out your head, sugar. So we do appreciate that right there. We got to bring, damn it, you got to have hope out here to where all the babies can get back to wearing their real goddamn hair, like back when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? The only ones who wore wigs was was the cougars and shit. You know what I'm saying? The younger, under 30, they weren't wearing weaves and wigs. That ain't how I came up. I know a lot of y'all do not believe that doggy women had long hair. Doggy women had some long, healthy, strong hair when I was coming up. I know, I seem old in the motherfucker now, don't I? They all wore their hair. They all wore their own hair. Yup, whether it was short, long, in between, they had their own goddamn hair. Promise you that. You can go and look back at our school books, our school yearbooks and shit. Yup. Anyway.
Tonight's second breaking news story, the body camera video released in a deputy-involved shooting in southeast Georgia. Loved ones say 37-year-old Latoya James died and 46-year-old Vershawn Brown was injured in the early morning shooting on Tuesday. The body camera video shows the moment Camden County deputies served a drug-related search warrant at the home.
We want to go live to Corley Peel, who is joining us after reviewing that video. Corley, with the latest now. Corley?
Yeah, I heard about the Atlanta shooting. I'm going to speak about that tomorrow. I just don't think that it's like enough information for me to really go there. You know what I'm saying? But we got to do our due diligence. We got to get educated on. We got to get fully informed before we go and do that right there. Here you go.
Well, I spoke with a family member here at the GBI office after watching that body camera video, and that video is more than 3 minutes of the 4-hour video from that incident, and he feels that this video doesn't provide clarity about what happened to LaToya James's death.
Oh, I didn't know that they have a 4-hour body cam video, but they only given like a few seconds and shit. But go ahead.
In the dark before dawn,
You ready? Yep.
this body camera, worn by Camden County Deputy Downey Casey, shows deputies approaching this Woodbine home just before 5 a.m. on Tuesday.
Do they got a Volvo in front of that bit? Hold on. Wait a minute. That's a whole Volvo. Oh, all right, go ahead.
Before 5 a.m. on
Don't worry
Tuesday.
about it.
Sheriff's office search warrant, come to the door!
They're serving a drug-related search warrant, according to the GBI. Deputy Casey Shield blocking the view.
Sheriff's office, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hold it! Got one down, 2 down.
Investigators say there was an exchange of gunfire. Loved ones say cousins 37-year-old LaToya James and 46-year-old Varshawn Brown were shot inside Brown's home.
I gotta stop right there because then the thought may pass me. Was they in the same room? Was they in the same room when they got shot? Because if somebody opened up fire because they supposed to be kicked in the door or knocked the door in after 3 knocks, I don't think that that's enough time, but because of the 3 knocks. And they shot at the police and the police shot back. In my mind, they was in the same room. I could be wrong. And I would like to know whether they was in a bedroom, a living room, a kitchen room, a bathroom. I don't know. Because my mind just go a little bit deeper than that.
James, a mother of a young child, died from the shooting. Pastor Mac Knight is a family member.
I don't think that was so much of a search warrant as much as it was a raid.
You might be right because they only gave a 3 knock.
3 quick knocks, and then they bust the door open.
He feels the deputies didn't give Brown and James enough time to answer the door.
Me.
And I think it's like 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Me and Mac. You got a gun in the sand, point.
I believe there needs to be some restructuring in the way that we do search warrants.
Yeah, he got a point right there. But then again, I got to ask this other question. Was the officer with the shield the only one with the body cam? Y'all get these lights up to 500. Come on, man. Y'all work with a player. Damn. Why did they only show the body cam of the officer who was blocking the view of the body cam? I'm confused. Damn it, I gotta talk to some of my buddies in the agency or something. We gotta figure out what the hell going on. This possibly should be federal. Cause they ain't giving up all the damn footage.
Was it a search warrant or was it a raid?
Knight says the body camera still leaves the family with unanswered questions.
You don't know what the hell happened? Even if that officer was the first one in, but he's behind the damn shield. We should have about 3-4 other body cam footages, right?
Pastor Knight says the family is seeking legal action after this shooting. The GBI is conducting its own investigation to watch this full body camera video. You can find that on our website at newsforjax.com.
You say it was a training day raid. You say Willie was off that day. Say it was 4:51:8. I ain't getting them folks no goddamn time. I got to talk to their damn superiors and shit like here right there because you're all wrong. Now, will they get $24 million for the kinfolk getting shot? Nah. Nope. Because they say that someone opened fire on them. Once somebody open fire on law enforcement, they have the right just to shoot until the threat is canceled. But it's not that easy. They do have a good case of they just knocked on the door 3 times. They are not yelling police, police, police. when they come in, they just say, get down, get down, get down. Oh, fuck you mean? Get down and you just broke into my damn house. I don't know that you law enforcement, but it's strange to me that it took them a long time to even shoot once they came in. Listen.
To the GBI. Deputy Casey Shield blocking the view.
Oh, they did say it before they even... Oh. They said that it was them before they even did the 3 knocks. Hold on.
Approaching this Woodbine home just before 5 a.m. on Tuesday.
Sheriff's office search warrant, come to the door.
Search warrant, come to the door.
They're serving a drug-related search warrant, according to the GBI. Deputy Casey Shield blocking the view.
Sheriff's office, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
They had enough time to know that that was the police. Hold on. Watch this.
Woodbine home just before 5 a.m. on Tuesday.
Sheriff's office. I am at minute 102.
Search warrant, come to the door.
They're serving a drug-related search warrant, according to the GBI. Deputy Casey Shield blocking the view.
Sheriff's office, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
First shot was at 20. So that's 18 seconds before the first shot even went off. I like what you said. Hold on. Say we selling drugs and people can impersonate officers. If I'm big like that, you absolutely correct. So in a sense, I'm not even tripping that they shot at the police. It's 4 days in the morning. What are you talking about? And even if it took 20 seconds before I let off the first shot, if I'm asleep, you waking me up out my goddamn sleep. And if I'm in the trap, I'm sleeping light anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still waking up. I got to gather myself. I don't know if y'all are the real police or it's the impersonators. Y'all finna get their business. So I can understand them. But in my mind, whoever shot caused the police to shoot. That's why I don't think that they gonna get no 24 million. The male cousin is still alive because he got wounded. The female died. They saying he shot, or a person from inside of the home shot at the police. If that's true, before the police shot, them getting 24 million for the girl cousin, it ain't gonna happen. Nope. I'm trying to help. We making the wrong damn decisions out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But nobody is saying, well, my cousin don't even sell no dope. My cousin don't even do no damn crime. He say shit, but me knowing my cousin shit, my cousin would be trying to defend his household. Yeah, but nobody didn't say, well, hell, they did a drug raid on the wrong house. These folks don't even sell no goddamn, they ain't got no work. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say they don't have a case. Say many warrants are no not warrants. You're absolutely correct. Depends on the state too. Yep. If the person from the inside shot at the police and the police just open fire, whoever is around them, it's not the police fault that they got shot. They can win. They can beat it, is my point. Some people may think that that's not right, that they can't beat it, that they ain't supposed to beat it. They can beat that. And I'm pretty sure that they have beat it before.
Willie Jr.
But moving right along, y'all, let's go on and get into the main event. I would check, damn it, we've been trying to get over 500. Remember, y'all, I do got a PayPal. I got a Cash App. I got a Super Chat. And the thumbs ups is free. The thumbs up is free. I appreciate y'all supporting the player like y'all do, man. I really need some sponsorship around here in the goddamn street. I'm just saying. Listen, y'all, let's go on and get into the main event. I ain't much gonna hold you because it's still Monday. We're still coming off the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my groove right. You know, hey, I'm about to retire, y'all, so I'm about to be able to I'm about to be able to do a little something around here, I think. Depends on like my next move. Hell, yeah, cause I'm trying not to ever work for nobody again. But shout out to everybody who I've ever worked for. That's what's up. I made that goddamn paper. Fetty Wap was arrested and the bail was revoked over the threat, but my headlines is rapper Fetty Wap pleads guilty to to drug charges. We got 2 videos and we out here.
Willie Jr. Maxwell, the second better known in the rap world as Fetty Wap, faced a judge today. He was arrested this morning in New Jersey, came here to Central Islip outside of federal court, and the government says the evidence is strong. Take a look at this picture. You could see prosecutors saying it was an incident that stems from December when Wap allegedly held a gun up to the phone during a FaceTime call with another person, threatening multiple times to kill them.
I thought certain rappers had like more sense than to be threatening people online and doing it with alleged firearms to showing them that they got their fire. We wouldn't have to show people that we got a gun if everybody just would believe that everybody got a gun. Even if they don't, you better believe that they got a gun. Your thought process, they have a gun. Even if they don't, damn it, your kids got a gun. And you don't see no gun around them. You better believe they may have a gun. I'm trying to prepare y'all to live on earth just a little bit longer. Here we go.
Prosecutor argued the rapper violated his bail terms. Back in November, Fetty Wap was released on $500,000 bond after originally being arrested for conspiring to sell and possess deadly opioids, including heroin and fentanyl, throughout Long Island and New Jersey. However, his attorney tells us she's disappointed, and from the video, there's no way of knowing Wap was holding a gun. No one searched his home, and he was being manipulated by the person on the other end, who was clearly looking for a rise by calling Wap a, quote, rat.
Stop. Baby, is you gonna cut your sentences, baby? That baby got a run-on sentence game so strong just then. Did they say on that fentanyl? Whoa, pimp. They arrested you by some fentanyl?
And on the other end, who was clearly looking for a rise by calling Wap a, quote, rat. And
he was persuaded. Damn it, that ain't the word that she used. Hold on.
Deadly opioids, including heroin and fentanyl, throughout Long Island.
Opioids and fentanyl. You at that fentanyl. Boy, what you doing, fentanyl?
In New Jersey. However, his attorney tells us she's disappointed, and from the video, there's no way of knowing Wap was holding a gun. No one searched his home, and he was being manipulated by the person on the other end, who was...
That's the words right there. He was manipulated by the people on the other end of the live stream who forced him, manipulated, who made him allegedly point a gun, a firearm, and make threats. He was provoked to do the shit on live. I thought we was adults. I don't know if you could provoke me to give like threats or terroristic threats and shit on live. Like I don't think that you can do that with me knowing how the game works. I may want to, I may feel it, but like you say, gangsters move in silence. Like it don't make no sense to even telling you. How can you play chess and you will constantly tell your opponent your next move? Some people are actually good at telling their opponent, yeah, I'm finna move here to here. That's rare though. And it seems to me a whole bunch of people not really good at this goddamn game of staying off the damn resort. That's the problem.
Clearly looking for a rise by calling Wap a, quote, rat. And
you call him a rat, and he threatened, allegedly, threatened online and alleged pulled the gun. For calling you a rat? What? Why we just can't cut the computers off?
Talking about his young daughter who passed away, and now after a heated back and forth, but...
Oh, they talked about my dead child. Oh, Jesus. That's another excuse. You talk about the dead. That's why I'm going to kill you when I see. Whoa, pimp. You done made all these goddamn threats. Now I can press charges on you for making threats. Because you is a celebrity, they gonna take me serious. And if I got a little proof, they gonna take me even more serious. Now I'm in fear for my goddamn life. Now I have mental damage and mental anguish or whatever big word that they be using out here in the goddamn street. Now I need a few $100,000. Because now I am afraid to leave my goddamn house because you got peoples. Do y'all see how I just took a situation that could just get somebody paid that quick? Yeah. Because you got that money and you just threatened me, I can go down the whole goddamn rabbit hole and come up and never have to work a day in my life. Well, at least for like 15, 20 years if I spend my money right. You know what I'm saying? And you let the words that motherfucker just use force you to get you off your damn square. Talked about my dead child. Now I'm finna put myself in prison? That's what's up. I was defending the dead. Now I'm in prison defending the dead. And that makes sense to a whole bunch of people. Not just Fetty Wap. Because we don't think it through.
Between the prosecutor and Wap's attorney, the judge ruled that Wap was a clear danger to the community and actually revoked his bond. On the top count, he faces a minimum of 10 years in jail and a max of life, in prison if convicted. He's due back in court later on this month.
Stop. He was out on bail when he did this shit. You supposed to be extra cognitive, big word out here in the goddamn street, about the things that you say, the things that you post, and the actions that you let America and the world see. You out on bail. There's no threatening conversation coming from me. Why am I even online like that? Talking. Why would I even get close to a heated argument? I'm on bail. Anything I do can send my ass back to the resort. And I'm rich. I can be laid up. I can smoke all the reefers that I want. I can drink all the drink, do all the snorting I want to. In the comfort of my big ass mansion. I can ride around in the best goddamn cars and go to the best clubs. Yeah. I'm gonna let a player talk me out of my position to go to jail behind they broke ass. Jesus. Trying to prove a point. Go ahead.
That's the latest here outside a federal court in Central Islip. Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
And our problem, we don't think it through. That's why y'all ending up in these situations. We don't even think it through. We just react. We go so fast. We think it, we go so goddamn fast. We'll never think it through. But these type of situations, they should have already been thought through before you even got that money. I know. Money is supposed to change you. Then you the fool. Money is supposed to change your car, your address, your credit, your job, your zip code, your churn school, What do you mean they're supposed to change you? Typically broke people say that. But do as you feel. One more video, y'all, as we go on and get on up out of here. He pleads guilty. Took a conspiracy charge. Sound like a RICO to me.
Fetty Wap expected to spend at least 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to a conspiracy drug charge.
Fox 5's Jody Goldberg is live outside federal court in Central Islip, Long Island, where the rapper appeared earlier today. Jody.
Chris and Lori, it's a minimum of 5 years to a max of 40 years in jail. Willie Jr. Maxwell II, better known in the rap world as Fetty Wap, pleaded guilty.
Willie, you're making the name look bad, pimp.
To conspiring to distribute over 500 grams of cocaine. Now, take a look at this video. It's a story we've been covering since the beginning. The rapper was arrested back in November. He pleaded guilty to distributing and possessing cocaine back in 2020. Now,
Oh, boy, when you plead guilty. Luckily, he have a paid lawyer, so his pleading guilty is different than a non-paid lawyer client pleading different. Y'all do know that. Yeah, because he might get up, but damn it, they saying the minimum is 5 years in jail and shit like that. But he can get 5 to 10 years probation. Let's not get it twisted. Come on now. I don't think, hell, they could be trying to make a point. So he could get the 5. He could get the 10. But I don't think that he gonna get the 5 years for, come on. I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure that they will hit him with a fine also because we need that paper off of pimp.
The distribution taking place right here.
Do you understand you walking with your little la-la, that monkey gonna be out to the public players? I know. People want to ask, well, if you're a millionaire and you getting that paper like that, why is we still dealing in the streets? Well, let me explain something to you. It's just like any other high-paying job that you probably went to college for and all that shit there, but you're still selling monkey. Watch it. Because there's so many babies who got degrees, who's like degrees, like judges, lawyers, doctors, nurses, like degrees, who selling that monkey on the side. See, your job take about 30% from you, depends on your tax bracket. Get in a higher tax bracket, it's damn near 40. Depends on the state, it's damn near 40. When you as an entrepreneur, when you slanging that monkey or you slanging that essential product, it's tax free. I know. People who make a lot of money, you would assume that they just have a lot of money. A lot of folks who have a lot of money is in a lot of goddamn debt. Don't get it twisted. I know. You make your 50, 60,000 and your rent 1,500. You like, shit, I'm balling. But you wish that you could make more. And you balling with 1,500 a month. But you always wish that you can make more and have more to get yourself out of a lot of damn debt. The more money you have, the more money that you will spend on properties and all that fly shit right there. Your cars and your living. So in a sense, we kind of make the same money. It's just they can buy bigger things. We can both buy the same thing, but one of us could just buy bigger of the same thing. Like I could buy a little cookie, like Fetty Wap could buy like a big cookie. I got to break it down to the small denominator. But we can still buy a cookie, is my point. We can both buy a cookie. One of us can buy like the small cookie, the little nugget cookies. One of us can buy like the big school cookies. Ooh, shit. I'm trying to tell you something. But we can buy the same thing. But that's how we look at people with that money. And not really understanding the game money is, entrepreneur money is real. All right. But this is when I would advise my players who getting this type of money, you got to create businesses, man. You got to create businesses. I don't care if your little la-la do hair or not. You better open her up a damn salon or something. Open up a barber shop or something. Better sift that money through this motherfucker. I'm trying to help.
In Suffolk County. In addition to jail time, he'll also be responsible for fines and a minimum of 4 years of supervised release. Maxwell has been behind bars since his bail was revoked a few weeks ago when the government learned about an incident that allegedly involved him holding a gun up to the phone during a FaceTime call with another person, threatening multiple times to kill them. Now, prosecutors say the proof in the original case was overwhelming. In court today, he wore a Navy jail uniform, was smiling, and mouthed, "I love you" to his sister and others who showed up in the courtroom to support him. And now his attorney saying he's one of the best clients she's worked with. He's pleasant and nice. She also asked for an expedited sentence. No word on when it will be. That's the latest.
Hold on, because I was coming off this. I thought this was his little la-la. Is that his sister? Look like they together, but shit, that could be a sister. Cute couple if it's for y'all. Wow. He said the lawyer said he was pleasant and nice. She probably making $8,000 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Hell, he would be pleasant and nice to me and don't even got to pay me $8,000 an hour. Like $1,000 an hour. Boy, you the best goddamn person I ever worked with. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's his wife. Oh, he married. Shout a player out for being good. My condolences, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the wifey, but they said he said something fly in the jail uniform to like his sister.
This was overwhelming. In court today, he wore a Navy jail uniform, was smiling, and mouthed "I love you" to his sister and others who showed up in the courtroom to support him. And now his attorney saying he's one of the best clients she's worked with. He's pleasant and nice. She also asked for an expedited sentence. No word on when it will be. That's the.
You say, can he cry with one eye? Well, when I tell y'all, well, talk about having some real people in the chat room. Talk about having real life people in the chat room. Can you cry if you got one eye? See, we don't even be thinking that deep. This type of shit that I be talking about, I would have never thought about it. Well, can he cry with one eye? Because there is a thing called the tear ducts and shit like that right there. Is the tear duct still there? Can the eye produce fluid? I don't, That's a great question. Some people may take it as, oh, you trying to pick at a player for having one eye. Well, maybe you are trying to pick while at the same time trying to get a real life answer. That was a great question. My mind wasn't even there. And this is what I be trying to promote. Y'all, we got to take our minds into different places other than what we've been taught, other than places that we was taught to take our minds in. We got to think outside the box, man. I mean, real outside the goddamn box. We've been lied to out here. Shout out to Alan for the $2 cash out. Say delivering under 776. Delivering under 776012. Watching my 12, my 3, my 6, and my 9. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. I knew exactly where you were going with that right there. Goddamn it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? But hell, shout out to Fetty.
Latest here outside federal court in Central Islip. Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
Listen, in my mind, I don't think Buddy gonna get that much time. The 5-year sentence, they might do 12 months in. If I'm not mistaken, he has been locked up since November, right? If I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. They might do a credit time served and hit him with 5 years probation. If I was in his position and like you let me do 5, 10, you can give me 30-year probation. Boy, I know how to stay out of shit. See, this is when you have to be one who likes to be at home. You have to make your home the best place to be. So no matter where you go, you'd rather be at home. I don't give a damn. It's the 5 to 10-star hotel. Boy, you'd rather be at home because you make your home so nice and pleasant. Your home is so up to date for you that you just, everything is at your house. To where you don't even have to leave. You ain't even got a grocery shop. Use Instagram or some shit like that right now. Yeah. 30-year probation. Give me 30. I don't give a fuck. As long as they ain't got to be on the goddamn result, man, I'm trying to hunch. What is we talking about? Listen. And now sometimes you got to think, are we really that mad when people snitch to get out of jail and shit? I don't know how long I could be without that monkey. Man, they killed me or something. And players be doing them 5, 10 years on their head like it nothing. Hey, woo, more power to you, pimps. I'm trying to tell. Boy, y'all soldiers. Boy, hold it down out here in these motherfucking streets. Listen. I'm about to go hang out with 6ix9ine or something, boy. Hey, shit, 5 years for what? Shit. But see, I wouldn't be in a position like that now anyway. Say, Willie, how you move the screen without touching? How you move the screen without touching? Wait, what the hell did I do? Hold up, because I got to bring that down because I almost missed you. How you move the screen without? Wait, damn it. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, damn it, I had some. How? Well, I'm here crying with 2 eyes. Say, I want to know about this eyes. I'm trying to tell you. I have no idea, y'all, but that's like an excellent question. This chat, this said a blessing, original. This said, can I bet? I can better stay at work without missing home. I'm trying to tell you, man, shit. Man, I'm sorry. Listen, I understand snitching is bad. Because in my mind, you better be 21. Then I don't have to snitch. Because you're going to take accountability for what's yours. I'm just here to tell you, don't put me in a position to tell on you. Because I ain't got no problem with telling on you. Just trying to help, man. 5 years. Bitch, I'm over 40. That's why I don't do shit with people, and I don't allow people to do shit with me. Nope. Yeah, damn it, I don't need a co-defendant. Nope. I'm good. I can handle shit by my lonely. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Sean for the $5 cash out. Say that's funny because I did 5 years. You know what I'm saying, dog? Hey, man. Shit. Woo, boy, that's what's up. When I tell y'all, I feel like Tiger Woods, bitch. I got a problem. Or is it was it Tiger Woods, or it was my pimp player pastor partner, the singer, the one that looked like Plies. Damn, can somebody say his name? Kurt. We got a sexual problem around here in this goddamn street. I'm trying to tell you. Bitch, I got a sex problem with female. I need female. No. Yeah. Kurt, my pimp player pastor partner here. Say, oh. Say they had an addiction, a porn addiction. Well, shit, I ain't never had no porn addiction. I just like to watch people hunch. I don't see it as like no addiction. When I get a chance, I watch it. When I ain't got a chance, I don't watch it. So is that like really an addiction? Or can we say when we cut the news on every day, are we addicted to the news, or are we trying to find out what the hell the weather is? You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be making shit. They just be saying shit that when you think about it, be like, how is that a damn addiction? Because I may watch 2-3 hours of this shit, but hell, I watch 2-3 hours of a movie. Am I addicted to the movie? You can go to school and go to college 7-8 damn hours a day. Are you addicted to doing that? Or is it just what you have to do or what you need to do to get where you need to be? We just throw words on shit. Say I'm addicted to men. Listen. I ain't trying to be gone that long, dog. Boy, I might start telling on everybody for like a weekend. You gonna lock me up for the weekend? Like 2 days? 2 whole? Shit, man. Let me tell you who shot Kennedy. Fuck that. I'm trying to tell you something. I ain't going down there like that, man. Because I ain't do shit. And I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm in fear for my life all goddamn time. You know. But if I gotta go, then I gotta go. But like I am not doing nothing to help me go to the resort. No. Shout out to Son of Blade for the $2 cash app. Say, yeah, Fetty can cry, but it's only half believable. Got to be more careful. Hey, see what you're thinking though. You're using your mind, like my mama used to say, use your mind for more than a hat rack. I'm trying to tell you that means you're supposed to think other than just using it for a hat rack. But damn it, shout out to a player, man. Hey, shout it. I'm guilty for what I had done did. It is what it is. And we're going to have to update. We're going to have to see what Fetty Wap get, and I don't hope shit. People going to do what the hell that they want to do out here. If they want to, damn it, if you want to mess your career up and shit, if you want to be at the resort, do the things that help you get to the damn resort. Do them type of things. If you want to be out here check, working for check shit, when your ass was a millionaire, keep doing that shit there to get you back down to the check. I don't hope y'all do shit. Live your goddamn life, because obviously no matter what somebody say and the things that you should be doing to live like a so-called better life, for what we think a better life would be for yourself, follow your own goddamn understanding. Do that right there. You say Fetty about to get rep, Willie. Oh man, He said, when pirates cry. Listen, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. Give yourself a pat on the back because you made over 500. That's what's up, shit. I just looked down at 506. Give yourself a pat on the back because y'all made it to the end of the nightly news, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Fetty Wap. Say, Fetty Wap is so talented. It is so many players who are so talented and who is at the resort and who got their pictures on the t-shirt. The problem is that they go by the term rapper. In my mind, that's the biggest problem. Rapper. Stop calling yourself that. Stop using that. We got to use other titles and acronyms or other three-letter words or some shit like that. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all, I'm going to be back mañana tomorrow for the midday news. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. I don't push that damn button. Boy, y'all have a wonderful. Thank y'all for being around here. I'm gone.